children, it's our last story time of the week and I'm going to share the story of The Slightly Annoying Elephant by David Walliams. Now, you might remember that earlier on in the week we enjoyed one of David Walliams' stories for our favourite 5 called There's a Snake in My School, and this is another really fun story by the same author, and it's all about an elephant and this character here called Sam. Okay, let's get started. One day there was a loud knock on the door. Sam ran down the stairs to open it. Was it his mum back from the shops? Was it a friend? Was it the postman? Sam doesn't know. No. Shall we see who it is? You might be able to guess. It was an elephant. A great, big, gigantic, ginormous elephant. He's lovely, isn't he, children? He's got a suitcase wrapped onto the end of his trunk with a capital E, which I think must be E for elephant. And Sam is looking really puzzled. He said, there's a big elephant at my door. That's not what I was expecting. And these words are the words that the elephant speaks. And I think that they're really large, just like him. And he booms. Hello, Sam, he boomed. How do you know my name? Said Sam. You adopted me, don't you remember? So Sam, I think Sam had been to the zoo and he promised to pay some money to help look after an elephant. I don't think he expected the elephant to come to his house. Aha, so Sam's thinking, here's Sam's thought bubble. And Sam remembers now, here's the zookeeper. Here are a variety of different zoo animals. There's meerkats and a tiger look. And just here I can see the gigantic elephant with his tusks. And Sam looks like he's signing something next to this snake down here. Well, I filled in an adopt an elephant form at the zoo, but, spluttered Sam, the last thing he was expecting was the elephant to actually turn up on his doorstep. How did you get here? All the way from Africa? Asked Sam. On a plane, of course, you silly boy. The airline was very rude. They made me buy 2 seats. Wow, what a shock, children, for all of the passengers on the aeroplane, because the last thing they were expecting to see behind them would be an elephant. He'd take up so much space, wouldn't he, on an aeroplane? Now, if you will excuse me, I need to take a bath, announced the elephant. So he pushed past Sam and made his way upstairs to the bathroom, knocking all the pictures off the walls as he went. Because the elephant was so big, all the water from the bath flooded the bathroom floor. So look, children, he's got in, look, and all of the water has come out. There's water all over the floor. Even the rubber ducks come out of the bath. What's more, he used up all the soap and all the towels. Instead of hanging the towels up afterwards, he left them strewn all across the floor. So strewn means left lying on the floor. I like his shower cap, look. I wonder if he's borrowed that from Sam or Sam's mum. I am hungry, demanded the elephant. So he's demanding some food. He isn't asking Sam politely, may I have some food please? He's demanding it. I am hungry. What do elephants eat? Asked Sam. Food, you silly boy. Sam sped into the kitchen and rummaged through the fridge and all of the cupboards. He poured all the food in the house into a massive pot and gave it a stir. Quickly, please, called the elephant from the living room. So here's Sam, look. He's getting everything out of the kitchen cupboards in such a rush, it's tumbling out. He's pouring it into a bowl, adding some sauce, mixing it up. It's a big bowl, isn't it, for a big elephant? And the elephant is still being bossy. Quickly, please. As fast as he could, Sam raced into the living room where the elephant was sitting on Dad's armchair. Without a word, the elephant dumped his trunk in the pot and slurped up all the food in one go. Now I've had my starter, what's the main course? He asked. Ah, so the elephant thinks that's just the beginning of his meal, but Sam has used all the food in the cupboard, so there's no more food to give him. Later, it was time for Sam's favourite cartoon to come on the television. The elephant was snoring loudly. Here's all his snoring sounds. And there was a boring show on the television about antiques. So they're old things. So Sam he took the remote control out of the elephant's foot and changed the channels. So he switched over from the programme that he didn't like, but the elephant did like, to the one that Sam wanted to watch. All of a sudden, the elephant woke up. He's got one eye open. I was watching that, he boomed. You were asleep, protested Sam. I was not. I love shows about antiques. Do you collect antiques yourself? Asked Sam. Of course not. I am an elephant. When the boring antique show had finally finished, the elephant declared, I need to take some exercise. Exercise? Asked Sam. Yes, I need to lose a few pounds. Do you have a bicycle? Yes, but I think Sam's worried, isn't he? But what? Demanded the elephant. Oh, look, children, he's got his exercise gear on. Look, he's ready, look, to be getting a bit healthy. Well, it's quite small, and being an elephant, you might break it. So Sam's worried about his bike, because his bike isn't made for an elephant to ride. How dare you, boomed the elephant. Now, where is it? So Sam wheeled his brand new bike out of the garage. Oh, dear, look, it's Sam's brand new bike. I know my way around a bicycle, the elephant said. Last year I won the Tour de France. So that's a very famous cycling competition, and that means the elephant thinks he's very, very good at cycling. The elephant climbed onto the bike. As soon as he sat on it, oh dear, I bet you can guess, he flattened it. Oh no, the bicycle is now flat. That bicycle was falling to bits, silly boy. But it wasn't, was it, children? Poor Sam. He's had his bathroom spoiled, all the food in his kitchen's gone, he hasn't been able to watch his favourite programme, and now his bike's been ruined and broken. After all that exercise, I need a nap, said the elephant. So a nap is a sleep, a short, small sleep. Then he fell asleep in Sam's bed. And here he is again, look, with all his snoring sounds. Knock, knock, knock. It was the door. Who could it be? Was it his mum back from the shops? Sam hurtled down the stairs to greet her. So he's racing down the stairs. Look at the mess, children. But when he opened the door, he couldn't have been more surprised to see a massive herd of elephants. There's a whole group of them. There's a herd, a group of them. Our friend invited us to stay, said the one with the longest trunk. Wow. Which friend was that, do you think? Oh, look. There were elephants in the kitchen, elephants on the stairs, even elephants in the downstairs loo. Meanwhile, Sam rummaged, so he's searching, he's looking around his bedroom for the adopt an elephant form. When he finally found it, he realised something. He should have read the small print, and there's a little star just here, and it shows us what the small print is. So that's the very small writing right at the bottom of Sam's certificate. Let's have a look at what it says. Adopt an elephant. So this is the elephant that Sam had paid money to help look after. This certifies that Sam, so this means that Sam has successfully adopted an elephant. So Sam has paid his pennies to adopt an elephant. Congratulations! So Sam wrote on that bit of that certificate there to say yes, he would adopt an elephant, but he didn't read this bit, the small print. So let's follow the star. I consent, so I agree, to that elephant coming to live in my house and inviting all his elephant friends to stay. Oh dear children, Sam didn't see that bit. And that's just what happened. He should have read the small print. Silly boy. Oh dear, poor Sam, look. What a day he had. Well, I hope you enjoyed the story, children, all about the slightly annoying elephant. Okay, bye-bye for now.